Hello guys, welcome back. Today there's a huge trade that happened about a couple hours ago. I'm going to talk about it now. Let's get into it. The Vatanen Henrique trade. First things first, let's get into the details. The Ducks acquire Adam Henrique from the Devils, Joseph Blandisi in a 2018 third-round pick. The Devils acquire Sammy Vatanen, a 2019 and 2020 third-round pick. There's conditions on that, which I will get into right now. The condition is, if the Ducks sign Henrique to an extension prior to the 2019 draft, the Devils get the 2019 third. If after the 2019 draft, it turns into a 2020 third. If no extension, there's no pick exchange. So there's quite a complicated condition there. But basically, if the Ducks extend Henrique, the Devils either get a 2020 pick or 2019 pick. That's basically what it is to it. Now, straight off the bat, who, in my opinion, won the trade here? I'm going to have to go with the New Jersey Devils. The Sammy Vatanen will improve that defense exponentially. Adam Henrique to the Ducks, they have Kessler coming back in a month, I believe. And they have solid center depth. They got Raquel. I mean, he could play wing. You got Getzlav, you got Kessler. They have lots of centers that I think they could use. I don't think it was a great idea to do this. Even though the Devils have quite a surplus of centers, this Ducks also have that. So I don't know why they would do that. Maybe I'd rather have them go after a guy like Johansson from the Devils. So, I don't know, but man, I don't know really if I really like this trade from the Ducks' perspective. The Devils side of things, I really do, because the Devils are obviously in need of defense. The Ducks are. I don't think they are in need of center depth. They exchanged strength for a weakness, and they improved on that weakness. So they put a little bit of a hole there in that top four defensive spot, and that's going to come back to bite them a little bit. They're going to wish that they had Shea Theodore still. It's going to be a tough thing for that defense to get more minutes and stuff like that, but Sammy Vatanen is going to be fantastic in New Jersey. I believe that. Henrique, he will still play well, but I don't think that's what the Ducks really need. I don't think they really need anything, to be honest, because they're just injured. They need to not get injured and start playing well, and I think that's all it is to it. I don't think the Ducks really need to add any pieces, but apparently they are, so you know, you can't judge it right now completely, but at this point, I think the Devils won this trade, especially if Henry extends and the Ducks get that third-round pick. Who knows what happens with that one? But this is a big trade, and it's you could say either way. I'll respect your opinion, but I think the Devils win this by a landslide. I think that they got fixed a serious hole. They have weight. They have lots of forward depth that they could use. Not compared to the Ducks, who don't have a massive amount of defensive depth. The New Jersey Devils have lots of forward depth. So comparing them, I think that the Devils win this trade. Now, Joseph Blandisi isn't too special of a guy. I'd say that the peak of his career could be like a top 9 guy on that third line. But that's probably all he's going to turn out to be, even that. He might just be an NHL guy. But he's an okay player. He's not the greatest, but a third-round pick going into the Ducks could be something, definitely. And, of course, the third-round pick that probably will go to the Devils when the Ducks extend him could be great as well. I don't know if they would have the cap for him, to be honest. I don't know where they free up that cap. They probably aren't going to be able to trade Kessler. That's a ridiculous contract. They probably aren't going to be able to trade Perry. That's a kind of ridiculous contract as well. They got lots of just weird contracts on the team. They might not be able to extend them, so who knows what happens there. For the Ducks, right now, he definitely does fit. But when Kessler comes back and when the team gets healthy, I don't know if he'll quite be a fit there. The team, when it's healthy, I don't think they need Adam Henrique. And right now they do, but like in a couple months' time, I don't think that they really would need him. Despite the Devils really needing a guy like Sammy Vatanen to shore up that defense and to really just drive that defense. And I think that the defense will be even better for the Devils. They had a little bit of weakness on the defense, but Corey Schneider is definitely going to help them out there. Sammy Vatanen being added to the defense is definitely going to help, and that's just going to shore up a better defense squad. that was already pretty decent defensively. They're third in the Metropolitan. The Ducks are, I think, like third last in the Pacific. You could see that change. I think the Devils might even rise again with this trade, and then the Ducks, who knows? They probably will get a little bit better here for the now. But right now, I think that the Ducks, for this couple of weeks, the Ducks win this trade. But for long term, I think that Sammy Vatanen is the winner here. The Devils are the winner here, just because the Ducks need Henrique right now, but I don't think they will need him in the future. But the Devils will need Vatanen for quite the recent future, and for the next few years at least. Now for the Devils, he definitely slots into that top 2, top 4 kind of role there. He's a great he's like an elite top 4 guy. But if you have him at top 2, that's really good as well. The Ducks, he'll fit him perfectly on that either second line center or whatever. Raquel, he could be on the wing, whatever you want. Though I think Raquel should be center. That's just my opinion. But these two will fit. They'll fit well, respectively, for their squads for the recent and upcoming future. But who knows if those third round picks turn out to be anything? Who knows if they would rather not exchange those? But the Ducks, if they extend them, I don't know how they find the cap to do that. But especially because they have guys like locked down like Perry. They're going to have to sign Raquel, which is going to be a problem because he is amazing and he's going to ask for Getzlab money, Corey Perry money, and I don't know if the Ducks will necessarily have the cap for that. And I don't think that even if they re-sign Henrique, I don't know. I don't think they'll be able to do it, but I don't know. They could work some magic there. That's going to be it for today, guys. Guys, you enjoy. Make sure to like, comment down below if you guys, what's your opinions on the trade at least. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.